I've been putting a lot of hours in at the office lately, so I just... What? Oh. Yeah, I'm wearing pajama pants. Staycation! Woo! Like I was saying, 3 out of the last 4 weeks I've worked over 40 hours at my 9 to 5. So I took this weekend off and I'm taking a little staycation. I gave the clones the weekend off. Hopefully they're staying out of trouble. Hello? No, the one in red is always like that. Sometimes when the green one insists that he's a butterfly, I just go with it. I guess I'll have to go get them out of the drunk tank later. So hopefully I'll have time to do some of the shit that I actually want to get done. Like watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, purchase and play Star Wars The Old Republic until 4 in the morning, make sweet, sweet love to my, Angry Birds Space, and maybe, just maybe, finally get around to watching Red vs. Blue Season 9. I'm a full year behind. But first, I gotta do this. This is 5 things.
Hey people, this week.
Felicia Day is a nerd heroine. No, not heroine. Like, I'm sure a lot of nerds would like to put a little Felicia Day in their veins, if you know what I'm saying. But you don't know what I'm saying? Felicia Day and the production team behind The Guild, her award-winning web series, have created a new network of collaborators on YouTube called Geek and Sundry.
We launched this channel April 2nd, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk to you a little bit more about each show, why we made it, and why we think you're going to love it.
The network will offer new content almost every day from a variety of contributors. Plus, if you haven't seen all of The Guild, every past season will be uploaded to the channel. Some of the great content you can look forward to are Felicia's vlog called The Flog.
This is much hotter and harder than in the video game.
This is a pretty amazing feeling.
This is easy.
This is a terrible way to move a boat.
This is getting weird.
This is a fire hazard.
Animated Dark Horse Comics.
This isn't an alien doppelganger or a test tube clone. This is really you.
Tabletop, a gaming show with Will Wheaton.
Oh, what part of me yellow did you not understand?
Zombie plague has been cured.
That's Grant.
And written by a kid.
Once upon a time.
And he was like, he made robots?
He made robots, okay.
But if you like your content a little less moving picture and a little more printed word, check out Dave Hill's newest book, Tasteful Nudes. Dave Hill is a writer, actor, comedian. He does a little bit of everything. But recently he wrote a book called Tasteful Nudes and Other Attempts at Personal Growth and Validation. And he wrote a song about it.
I don't even know if you want to hear it. All right, I'll do it. Tasteful Nudes. It's a book I wrote all by myself. Tasteful Nudes. It makes the Great Gatsby seem like bullshit.
Even though I found this video pretty f***ing hilarious, it's getting a lot of hate over on Funny or Die. So if you're a registered user over there, go on over and vote it up.
You can read it on a subway train. You could read it in the pouring rain. But I don't recommend it cause your book could get soaked. And this is just my opinion, but I think that could really compromise your reading experience.
Now obviously that video is a little bit NSFW. So if you want something that you can watch while the boss is standing over your shoulder, check this out. It's a video called 12 Drawings a Day. Now something's a little wacky here because the video description says every day for 3 years this guy drew 12 panels of footage that converts to 1 second of animation. But the video is only 4 minutes long, which is only 240 seconds, which means that's only 240 days? That doesn't equal 3 years. Regardless, I'm overthinking this. Just watch how awesome the video is. For an animation that was drawn with supposedly no planning, it came out surprisingly well. Nearly every week on Sean and Carter Have a Podcast, subtle plug, subtle plug, subtle plug, we end up complaining about something that Google is doing, because Google's turned into a corporation, and corporations do things that people don't like. But fortunately, Google is still Google, and that means that they do some pretty awesome stuff. Adding to an impressive list that already includes Stonehenge and the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, internet users can now experience the Amazon rainforest firsthand. Or not firsthand, I mean, you know what I mean.
A gente resolveu começar pela reserva de desenvolvimento sustentável do Rio Negro e obviamente a gente tem a intenção de tirar imagens de algumas trilhas que estão para dentro da floresta. podendo representar um pouco do dia a dia da comunidade aqui. O Trike ele é um veículo desenvolvido pelo Google que utiliza as câmeras que coletam as imagens do Street View em cima dos carros e eles adaptaram isso em cima de um triciclo para que esse veículo possa coletar imagens em locais onde os carros não chegam.
Thanks to that goofy-looking tricycle, Google was able to capture 50,000 photos that it compiled into 360-degree panoramic views of the Amazon. Takes me back to the days of the Amazon Trail. Edutainment, anyone? And finally, this sweet little piece of Japanese technology could really be put to good use in this household. It's the shut up gun, or actually the speech jammer, but we like shut up gun more. In order to speak, your brain uses auditory feedback that it uses as kind of a loop to continue to make coherent thoughts and ideas. What am I doing? What the gun does is listens to what the person is saying and then plays it back to them at a delay of about 200 milliseconds. This disrupts the natural process of auditory feedback and confuses and confounds the speaker. Unfortunately, the videos on YouTube are all in Japanese, so I can't really tell what's happening to the speaker when the gun is pointed at their mouth, but I imagine it's something like this. Can you hear me now? How about now? Do you hear me now? What the I mean, come on. That would be really fun. And that does it for 5 Things this week. Thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up below. Follow me on Twitter at shawnvmartin. Look for Sean and Carter Have a Podcast in the iTunes store tomorrow, and I'll see you next week. Hey everyone, blah 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 thumbs, I don't care anymore. Over on my left, your right, check out some awesome Sean and Carter content. Up top, we've got last week's Sean and Carter Have a Podcast. In the middle, we've got the first animation reposted to my main channel, the first of hopefully more. I want to say many, but who knows. This is done by Serial Sam. It's Sean, Carter, and Alicia talking about surviving a zombie apocalypse with a partner pulled from fiction. And finally, at the bottom, we've got the first episode. Can you even see am I still in frame? I don't know. Sean and Carter talk about Buffy. This is the Untitled Buffy project. Carter and I are rewatching the entire 4th season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer for your enjoyment and entertainment. And hopefully you will join in and tag along for the journey. That sounds so silly. Sometimes I wish that I would script these a little better and not insist on doing one takes, because by the time I get to the end of my 40-second spiel, I'm lost in a jumble of words. No, seriously, I don't care about it anymore. Alright, you won't see that thing again. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Felicia Day and the production team behind The Guild, her award-winning web series, award-winning web.